The cargo cult phenomenon, these islands, as you can see, called Melanésia off the east coast of Australia, mate. That's New Guinea, the Bismarck Archipelago, Solomon Islands, Santa Cruz, Vanuatu, Fiji, New Caledonia. So what happened is that the Americans landed there in World War II, and these people then saw things they'd never seen before. They lived in a primitive culture. They were wearing grass skirts. And all of a sudden, airplanes started to land, and these guys had radios, and they would call for cargo. If you need bananas, well, we'll get the banana cargo to come in, and then a plane would land, and they'd bring bananas. So these people ended up thinking that the American military were gods, and they still apparently believe this, and they still build fetishized idols of the things they saw from the gods. Look at this. This is so crazy, okay? So after the Americans left, they never came back, and these guys started building religious iconography of the airplane that would bring them cargo. That's why they're called cargo cults. So here's another example of an airplane. Here's another example of them worshiping the airplane structure as being from the gods. There's their, fetishized god airplane. Here is some kind of military tank thing that they built. It's obviously been broken down since where it first started. This is somebody, worshiping the gods who had these, ultraviolet night goggles on. This is them, making fake chainsaws because they don't have that technology. Again, we abandoned them, so they're worshiping that as if the gods had chainsaws. Here's a guy with a fake gun that's made out of wood. And here they are, believe it or not, they actually march like American military troops. They even paint USA on their chests, and they believe that these are the gods. So this is what happens when you interfere with a culture and you show up out of nowhere. Here they are prostrating themselves. Yes, they did get blue jeans, but they still believe that that Americans are gods, and somebody from their government was brought in and told the truth, and he said, I can't tell my people this. They're all going to freak out. I'll get thrown out of office. They'll kill me. That's how serious this is. They really do want to believe in this, and they don't want to be told it's fake. They don't want to be told their gods are not really gods.
Na Segunda Grande Guerra, soldados americanos pousaram nas remotas ilhas dos mares do sul. Lá instalaram bases e pistas de pouso e, após a guerra, abandonaram tudo e voltaram para casa. Surgiu então um fato estranho. Os nativos começaram a criar fetiches em forma de aviões, pois achavam que os americanos eram deuses e que desta forma poderiam trazê-los de volta dos céus. Para os nativos, os cabelos brancos eram de fato deuses, já que desciam dos céus fazendo barulho e muito pó, não iam à caça e tinham o que comer e vinham do céu, por isso deviam ser deuses, deuses das estrelas. Porém, em vão, dia e noite, eles esperavam sua volta, mirando para o alto e esperançosos. O que mostramos aqui foi o nascimento de um certo tipo de religião. E foi assim que surgiram quase todos os nossos mitos e religiões através, quem sabe, do contato que nossos antepassados tiveram com seres extraterrenos. É isso que supõem os professores Kazantsev e Zaitsev.
But one day the aborigine descends from the inland mountains, and as he gets closer to the coast, he jumps hundreds of centuries in only a few days. Here at Port Moresby Airport, where his trip through time ends, and where he cannot find a reason for all that he has been taught and is seen so hurriedly, the seed of the cargo cult, the cult of the cargo planes, is born in him. Along this great ocean route, 10 cargo planes connect Hong Kong with Australia. They land each day at Port Moresby, and the cargo cult has its temples almost everywhere nearby. This is one. Its altar is standing 9,000 feet above sea level. The dummy plane is at the edge of the landing strip. At the other end, the control tower. The natives of the Rozo and Mikeo tribes are waiting for some plane to land on their strip, attracted by the bamboo model. They believe that planes come from paradise. Their ancestors sent them. But the white man, a crafty pirate, manages to get his hands on them by attracting them into the big trap of Port Moresby. You build your plane too, says the cargo cult doctrine, and wait with faith. Sooner or later, your ancestors will discover the white man's trap and will guide the planes on your landing strip. Then you will be rich and happy. They wait, motionless, searching the sky. There is no other world beyond these mountains, so the large birds that roar up there above the clouds cannot but come from paradise. There are only their ancestors in paradise. Therefore, only their ancestors can have built the planes. The spirits of the deceased cannot know the white men. Therefore, all those wonderful things that the planes carry were meant for their descendants. They've left the mission. They've forgotten their prayers. And here they are, waiting faithfully at the doorway to the sky.